Yo guys, what is up? It is your boy Ultra Blitz, and today will be this will be my first Dragon Ball Legend video, and I've been playing this game for a while, so I thought we'll start a community. We'll start the free-to-play community on this channel where I'm just going to be discussing how to be free-to-play and maximize what you get, all the crystals and stuff like that. So there are two main topics that are going to be in this video. So number one, how to get the crystals and what banners to summon on. So as I said, guys, the first bit to being a good free-to-play player is obviously saving your crystals and getting as much crystals as you can. So the first thing I would recommend to get crystals is PvP. So you don't really necessarily even have to be good at PvP and get all the rewards. All you need is a decent set of units that you've already had from, if you've been playing for a while like me, you would have obviously acquired some good units. For example, as you can see there, you've got the Red Goku, got a Zenkai Awakening. He's pretty good now. And there's a Broly. I'm working on a movies team, and my Broly's nearly 7 stars as well. So PvP, there's a lot of stuff you can get from it. So not only if we go here to the season reward list, we're probably not going to get any crystals, but we're getting if just reaching to battle rank 50, we're getting Z power, we're getting equipment and slot removers, which overall makes you better at PvP. And I can't trade any of the missions now, but because I've nearly completed all of them. But you get a ton of crystals, and I'll put the total up on the screen right now. And you also get these gold coins, which you can go to the shop and exchange for some cool stuff, some Z power, again, more Chrono crystals. I've already done the 300 that you get more Chrono crystals from that as well. So overall, PvP is just a really good thing to do, you know, just for your Chrono crystals count, because you just get a ton from it. Alright guys, so one of the best ways of getting Chrono crystals is through Ultra Space Time Rush. So this refreshes every 14 days, which is basically 2 a month, and each stage, there are a total of 5 rushes as of now, and each stage gives you 100 Chrono crystals as well as tickets, which you can summon to get some LF units. So you've got Super Vegito, Beerus, Goten and Gohan. So this in general, this is a must do for every fortnight, I guess. And 100 Chrono crystals is a lot, especially 1,000 crystals, which is basically a multi. And there are many other ways to get Chrono crystals as well. So the recent Ultra Space Time Rush has just come out, and as you can see, we've got 13 days left, and I have gathered some tickets. I've done one of them already, but we'll be doing a multi live with the rush tickets to see what we get. So we are getting a downloading, but this is my new phone, so I don't know how it's gonna. Well, probably loads of the old units as well. So this is, again, a sparking guaranteed, so you can't really lose in this, because you're getting not only a sparking, you're getting free tickets to do the sparking, you're getting Chrono crystals, you're getting rush equipment, rush medals, which can be used to get good equipment as well. So you're benefiting yourself in a lot of ways by just doing this thing. And if you're busy, you can just do it on auto whilst you're doing your work or something, which is another benefit of this, because it's not really difficult, especially if you've been playing for a while, and you've had you've got loads of units that it doesn't even matter if you lose once. So as you can see, we haven't got anything. Oh, okay, first one we are getting Metal Cooler. Okay, so I don't really need him. I think we're on 6 stars already, but he could be getting yep, we're getting a 7, but he could be getting a Zenkai soon, hopefully, maybe. And if he does, again, it'll boost the Lineage of the Evil team. So this is, I think, one of the best ways to get Chrono crystals, because as you can see, it resets every 14 days, and it's just a great way to get Chrono crystals. Right, so the next place where I would recommend to get Chrono crystals is not really a Chrono crystal sword, but this is more of everything. So you've got Hyperdimensional Co-op. I think this is really good because obviously you get 300 crystals at the start. You also get a lot of Z-Power. So if let's say you've just pulled, let's say a new unit comes out, and you only pull him once, by just acquiring all the multi Z-Power, you can get a whole star added onto him, which is, I think, is very beneficial, especially if you are a free-to-play player and you need to get those stars on your units for the additional buffs for whatever team you need. And it's really not that hard. It's just go in, go to the advanced one, and if you get a good team, so right now the one we've got on is Gotenks, and I've done all my rewards for it, and just do it 3 times a day, and that's it. Just like start off with this, you get not only Chrono crystals, but you get some really cool stuff as well. So for example, the way Cooler has a Zenkai Awakening, by the way, which makes him really broken, and I'm going to use the Z power I get from this to get him finally to that 7-star rank, which makes my team stronger. And again, it doesn't really make you worth. Finally guys, Dragon Ball Legends is a very free-to-play friendly game, so what it is going to give you is a ton of missions. With these missions you can get you can acquire a ton of crystals. So for example, right now we've got the Kefla, the 700-day anniversary celebration missions on, which I've done some of them already. You've got the adventures. I haven't been doing adventures actually, to be honest, which is my bad, but you do get a ton of crystals as well from just doing adventures. So this is another big source of Chrono crystals, and I think as a free-to-play player, this happens quite. You get a lot of crystals in a month, so it is the game itself. It's a very free-to-play friendly game, so it's just about maximizing where you get your thing, where you get your crystals from, and what you spend it on, which is our second section of the video. Alright guys, now the second part of the video is where to spend these Chrono crystals which you have acquired. So there are many places you can spend the Chrono crystals, but many banners to be fair, but obviously we need to try and maximize what units we get and how we get them, and obviously this is for fun. So if you don't want to agree with this, don't agree with this, it's fine. But at the end of the day, you're going to play the game for fun, right? You're not playing this just to collect characters. So if you do spend your crystals, this is what I would spend them on. So these are the three actually, that you should always spend them on. So I would definitely recommend step up banners. Step up banners have a lot of value to them, because not only do you get tickets, some steps so step 3 you get for 700 crystals, you get a whole multi, and you get tickets for a guaranteed sparking. So I think step up banners at least up to step 4 is very worth it. So right now we've got the Kefla one going on, and unfortunately I myself didn't get Kefla or Gotenks, but I did someone on it, and yeah, I guess my fusion team was alright, but it's not getting better now, is it? And the second thing I would recommend you guys summoning on is the anniversary banners. Any anniversary banner is good. We've only had one, obviously, and the second one is coming up in the start of June, which is, I don't know when this video is going to go up, but it's a month, basically a month period, right? And finally, the third one, the most important one, I think, is the characters you want, because end of the day, you're playing this game for fun. And if, let's say, you really want LF Vegeta, I'd go summon from him, even if there is a banner coming and you really need him, and it would support your team a lot more. Or you're just a Vegeta fan like me, so definitely go summon for him. And finally, do your dailies, because you're getting a whole single summon and a chance to get a unit without the actual need for actually doing a multi and stuff. And if luck is on your side, luck is on your side. But yeah, and you do get loads of free stuff as well. So as I said, Rush Limited, you get, I think there's 4 LFs on this. You got Beerus, Super Vegito, LF Gohan, and LF Goten. So again, this is a very good thing, but there's no crystals for this, so obviously you can't summon on this. But you can get LF units. There's loads of ways to get LF units, but mainly if the units, so the 3 things are, just to recap again, if the units you really, really need, anniversary banners, always summon on anniversary banners, and step up banners, because they're always going to have something that you need. I would really try to avoid Legends Rising ones, purely because of the fact that I just don't think it's worth it. I mean, you can if you really, really want the unit, but if you're just summoning because you have to summon, I would just hold off, because the unit is going to return, and you never know, another unit could get Zenkai which replaces his spot. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you are brand new to this channel, remember to subscribe. I would make sure to watch out for all these new content coming out in this quarantine period, because as most of us, I've got nothing to do, so I'm going to be starting making some Dragon Ball Legends content for the free-to-play community, and I am 100% free to play. If you want to see more free-to-play stuff, some more PvP, my tips on getting to battle rank 50 using the Lineage of Evil team, which I've been using for a while, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment down in the section below what you would want to see next, and if you do want to see anything next. Yeah, and until next time, Blitz out.